Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for the Earth Sign Collective, okay? So that would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? The other Earth Sign cards, I pulled those as well. We got the Empress, the World, and then all the Pentacles. All the Pentacles. Anyway. Alright, guys. I'm going to put these up here. Just so I can remember we're working with the Earth Signs. Alright, so I'm going to do a weekly reading for y'all today for May 5th through 11th. Okay. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. If y'all haven't yet, feel free to do so. I truly appreciate it. And thank you all so much for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. Alright, so let's get into it. So what I did for the air signs is... oh, those are the water cards. I was like, what are those? Let me just put those over there. Okay. I pulled an oracle for the beginning of the month, for mid-month, or beginning of the month, beginning of the week, midweek, and then ending of the week, which would be the weekend, okay? And so that's what I'm going to do with y'all, for y'all today. Earth signs. You can have... you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus, or you could just be called to, you know, be led to listen in on this message today, and that's cool too, okay? This is a collective message for the Earth signs, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. You use your intuition, guys. That's the best way I know how to do it, because, you know, when I listen to a reading, like my mom and I, we've listened to readings before by the same person, by like Estrella, and yet the message my mom received was a little bit different than the message I received. And I feel like that, you know, that's how it is, you know, that's just how it works. It's really cool if you use your intuition. But anyway, for the collective, oh wait, let me shuffle these. I've already shuffled them, I've already cut them, but I did that after the last reading, so I'm going to do it a fresh little shuffle for today. For the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th. Okay. You got 2. You got confidence. It comes with time and practice, number 23. And you got number 42, homeward. Take yourself out on a date. So maybe y'all are struggling with confidence right now, and you just need to love on yourself, you know. We'll read those here in just a minute. You got Lighthouse on the bottom of the deck, number 20. I am always enough. Don't doubt your worth. Alright, for midweek, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Happy birthday, Taurus. It's your birthday. Stars, midweek. You can manifest your every wish. Wow. Alright, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, midweek, for the week of May 11th. May 5th through 11th. Thank you. You got number 37, gray. Endings are inevitable. So some of y'all may be experiencing an ending to something. Could be a mindset, could be a relationship, could be a job, you know, it could be come home to yourself. It feels like it's a way of thinking, you know. Earth signs are known for to be the most anxious, you know, Virgos especially. Or from what I've read anyway. All right, for the end of the week, the weekend for May 10th and 11th, the weekend for the Earth sign collective. Please and thank you. What would you like for them to know for this weekend of May 5th through 11th? You got 2 again. 212, that could be significant for someone out there. Number 5, you can manifest your every wish. Wow, it ended up on the bottom of the deck. That's cool. You got number 30, Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Oh my gosh, and there's Mural again. Be your own first priority. We got that for the air signs, I do believe. Be your own first priority. It's time for healing, not war. I'm going to have to move my little Coke and my little thing I have it on. It's like a little doily type thing. I had a lot of those. They were my grandma's. I like to decorate with them. I have them like everywhere in here, or under my lamp, you know. I'm so girly in that way. I like feminine decorations. Not all the time though. I don't know. I'm kind of eclectic, I guess. Alright, so let's read for the beginning of the week. We have confidence. It comes with time and practice. It seems like everywhere around you, people are chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it's all right. Confidence is not instant or an overnight evolution. Just like with everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of unlearning of toxicity. Free your mind, people. That In Vogue song just popped in my mind. Free your mind. Anyway, number 42. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. You know what this feels like? To me, this feels like, you know, confidence. It comes with time. And then homeward, take yourself out on a date. It's like you're learning how to, it's like you're learning about who you are. It feels like someone who hasn't ever known who they are, really. Never really cared to know who they are. You know, they were always keeping themselves busy with other people, with friends, family, always surrounding themselves with people. And they never took that time to just be alone, to be still, to be quiet, to be in their own thoughts, you know. It's like God's calling you to do that now, you know. And when you do this, I feel like you're gonna gain confidence. When you know who you are, you know, and you're true to who you are, you're confident, you know, you just gain that confidence, you know. It's like you're proud of who you are, you know, like, and it's not in a toxic type way. It's more like, hey man, I've been through a lot of shit, I know who I am now, you know, type thing. I don't know. Sorry guys, I do cuss a little. Just let you know. Endings are inevitable. Yeah, it's like her ship's coming in. Do y'all see that ship in the clouds? God's sending her ship. He's like, here you go, honey. Here's your harvest. I'm sending you a ship. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. Man, y'all may be closing something out midweek. We shall see. Number 30, Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now it's time for healing and reparation. Yeah, reparations. What's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. So it feels like there's a tower moment, and it could be, with this ending, and then like leads to like a tower moment. It's time for healing, not war. It's like it's over and done, It's time to be your own first priority now. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. Okay? Maybe y'all need to find time. Maybe you love art. Maybe art's a hobby of yours. You need to get back to it. Maybe paint a mural on your wall. I don't know. That's what that's feeling like. Okay. Now, I think we did intention cards next. Let me get my notebook. Oracle. Yeah, and then intention. I wrote out a little layout for these readings so I wouldn't forget. Alright, so we got the intentions cards, okay? I'm going to do a quick little shuffle with these. On the air signs reading, it was so good. So weird. I got the oracle cards out, and I was like, let's pull a card, for the beginning of the week, and it was gold. And then I was like, crap, did I knock on the deck before I did that, And so I put the card back in there, did like a little side shuffle like this, with the cards, and then I knocked on the deck, I pulled a card, and it was gold again. It was so weird, guys. If y'all want to go watch the air signs reading, that's at the very beginning of the reading, probably within the first like 10 to 15 minutes, It was weird. It was really cool though. Alright, for the earth signs, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Confidence and homeward. It feels like someone needs to get to know who they are. It's like they've never done that. They've never, and people who are raised by narcissists, they don't. They're never given that opportunity to individuate. They're never given that opportunity to fully see who they are, and know who they are, to be an individual. They've only ever, it's like they've only ever allowed that parent to say who they are and what they are, and create the narrative for their life, like a very, they're controlling, but anyway. But that's what this feels like. Feels like someone who don't know themselves, and they've always been told who they are and what they are and what to do, and can we get, what will the energy be for the beginning of the week? Thank you. Secret. Oh, we got negative. We got two. We got negative and collaborate. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. Yeah, y'all may have a narc in your life. Someone who's very narky. I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands. They're so dry. I should have done that before the reading, but I forgot. But, you know, I hate having to lick my fingers all the time. Okay. Distractions. There may be some distractions at the beginning of the week. If your distractions are self-care, like putting lotion on, don't feel bad about it, you know. Don't let that make you feel bad, you know. You need to take care of yourself. All right. Collaborate. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. Be careful who you collaborate with, you know, because it could be a negative person coming in trying to collaborate with y'all at the beginning of the week. There's something I'm holding back. Sounds like, you know, this sounds like there's someone negative, collaborate, secret. Sorry, my husband, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my husband is mowing. It's pretty loud. Negative, collaborate, secret. Okay, we'll clarify here in a minute. That's weird though. So you may have someone coming in who's very negative. They're hiding their true intentions. Trust your gut on that. You will feel it. You will know it. You could have someone coming in wanting to collaborate, you know, and help you. And that's awesome at the beginning of the week. So just be very aware at the beginning of this week. Yeah, you could have someone holding back on maybe some bad news, you know. We'll see. All right, midweek for the Earth Sign Collective. Midweek, number 37. Endings are inevitable, so it sounds like something is ending midweek for the Earth Signs. Okay, it's going to be positive, okay? My intentions are pure and I want only to elevate and improve your life. Wow. We got health. I'm here to support your journey toward wellness and balance. So you have someone coming in midweek who's wanting to support your journey toward wellness and balance. But it looks like you also have something ending. So it could be the ending to something to do with your health, you know, like maybe you did the steps you needed to take because, you know, of cancer or something, you know, like, and now you're in remission, you know. I'm in remission. Oh, it'll be 3 years in June 22nd. 3 years remission. If any of y'all are celebrating remission, congratulations. It's an awesome feeling. Yeah. So it's good you'll have someone wanting to make sure, maybe because you've been dealing with someone negative, you know, and then you have someone coming in wanting to collaborate. They're like, hey, you know, we're aligned. Let me help you and you can help me. We're going to collaborate, you know. And then midweek, they're concerned about your health because you have been dealing with someone who's negative, who maybe they could be the reason why you don't have any self-confidence right now, you know. I mean, I don't like to blame that on people, but yes, when you're with a manipulator, you're with a gaslighter, you're with an arky person, absolutely, they can create an illusion, you know, and it's confusion, you know. They create all sorts of bad crap, and they make you feel like that, you know, like you have no confidence. All right, for the collective, the Earth sign collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we got Castle and Muriel. It's time for healing. Be your own first priority for the weekend. Can we clarify that? For the ending of the week, May 10th and 11th. Well, we got 2. I figured we would. Future? Oh, we got 3, guys. Yeah, this person, I think, is unfriendly that fell like that. That's funny. Because, see, here, we got someone friendly coming in. But it's like, yeah, you got someone unfriendly who's wanting to sabotage you. It's like y'all have 2 people in your energy. That's what it feels like. It's like this unfriendly person is going to be gone, you know. Keep your guard up. We aren't friends, and I may have a hostile attitude. It was in reverse, so it could actually be one of your friends, you know, who's unfriendly. They're wanting to sabotage you. I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles on your path. What an asshole. Good gosh. Yeah, you definitely have someone negative. They're unfriendly. They want to sabotage you. It's time for healing, not war. Look, it's like confidence. You know, it's like, I don't know. It feels like y'all have someone very bad in your energy. But then you also have someone friendly. I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. You know? That is cool. But this unfriendly person is not cool. You have someone who's wanting to build a future with you. Our paths are destined to align, though the purpose may still be unclear. Yeah. They're honest. They want to make plans to support you. Yeah, and then you got this gaslighter here who's bragging, and they're curious. They're probably spying on you. Yeah, they want revenge. What the hell? What the hell? Good gosh. Okay. We're going to get another card. Let me shuffle this deck real quick. Lighten up. Maybe y'all need to be lightening up this week. May 5th or 11th. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. May 5th through the 11th. Oh. Alright. For the beginning of the week, we got confidence, we got homeward, but we also got someone who's negative. Someone want to collaborate. Can we clarify? What will the energy be for the beginning of the week? What energy? Got 2 again. That's funny. Jump in. Woo, jump in, guys. Take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. It's like you are what's not in line. You need to jump. You need to take that leap of faith. You're asked to step back and have patience right now. It says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. And then this one says patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to at this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. Wow. Okay. Yeah, have confidence, have patience. Step back. And step back before you jump in. Yeah. Have patience, step back, and then you can jump in, okay? Midweek, May 5th through 11th for the, I should say the Hierophant, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, my Lanta. Comfort. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, midweek, we've got gray, endings are inevitable, and health. Midweek. That is upside down. Like, I'm in it. I'm going to show y'all how that landed. We got break free. Yeah. Endings are inevitable. Maybe you're breaking free, and so someone's like really concerned about your health. You know, because you're ending something, they're like, whoa. And make sure she's all right, or he's all right, you know. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Yeah. Look how this one landed right on top of that card. Connect. Reverse. Maybe you need to have patience for some type of connection. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. Yeah, you have a support team. It could be your friends, it could be family, but you have someone who's some people who are wanting to connect with you, you know, because they're concerned about your health, you know. They want to make sure you're healthy, because you might have ended something, you know. You might have walked away from a job, a relationship, something where you'd been there for 30 years, you know, and everybody's like, whoa, she actually left him, or he actually left her, or, you know, wow, they left that job, you know. Reassess. Yeah, you're gonna have to reassess after this ending, you know it. All right, for the Earth Sign Collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we got Castle, we got Muriel, we got someone unfriendly wanting to sabotage you, we got someone friendly at the end of the week, this weekend, okay? Can we get some, what's the energy what energy will this weekend bring for the collective, the Earth Sign Collective? Thank you. Pivot. Change. Yeah. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Okay? You're going to have to let something go. Yeah, we saw endings are inevitable, you know, midweek. You may have to fully let this, whatever it is, go by the end of the week. By the weekend, you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, And you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. And then you got healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Yes, healing. We saw health here. Connect. You have people wanting to connect with you and make sure that you're well, you know, because someone who's friendly, you know, let go. You're probably going to have to let go of this person, you know, maybe, and get together with friends, you know, have your friends help you heal, because you're going to have to let something go, you know, midweek. Your endings are inevitable. Beginning of the week, you got some negative shit going on. You have someone who could be gaslighting you, you know, but it's going to be a big change, you know, this week. It may be a big change for someone out there. All right, so let's get some tarot. And you know, I'm going to use this little book today. If I have questions about what the cards mean, I have not read through this book yet, so I would like to use it today. Y'all don't mind. Let me do a quick little shuffle. Anxiety. Something keeping you awake at night. It's probably your thoughts, probably anxiety. Oh, 2 of Wands. About a trip, maybe having to leave home. Someone might be having to leave home. There's Hierophant. Alright. For the Earth sign collective, I don't want that to be on the bottom of the deck. It's something keeping you up at night. The Judgment. That's better, I guess. Excuse me. Alright, for the Earth sign collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For the beginning of the week, we got confidence. You know, we need someone's needing to focus on their confidence and focus on self-care and have patience with themselves and step back. They have someone negative in their life. Can we clarify that for them, please? Beginning of the week, what energy will this bring for the Earth signs? The beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th. No. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Toxic freaking witches. Great. Isn't that right, collective? We don't want no toxic witches. 6 of Cups. Could be people you've known for a long ass time. Yep. And they're freaking negative Nancy's. Emperor could be an emperor. This emperor's fucking toxic. You know? Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Yeah. Yeah, that's why your confidence is like, you have no confidence right now, you know? And, you know, you're having to learn how to take care of yourself, because you've had some toxic people up in your energy, you know? Maybe it could be your toxic mindset. You've been negative with your own self, you know, negative self-talk. Could be. Can we get some more clarification for the beginning of the week for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please? Beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th. Ace of Swords, you're getting the truth. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. That's awesome. Yeah, your little sword is tiny right now, but it'll still cut those cords, okay? it'll still cut those soul ties that are not good, that are apparently very toxic. Good gosh, y'all got the Chariot, Judgment, 4 of Pentacles, someone greedy, maybe someone hanging on to you, the Moon, Queen of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Victory. Huh. Wow, that is way too many cards. I'm not going to take that big chunk. Oh my goodness. Alright, for the Earth Sign Collective, what would you like for them to know about the beginning of the week? Is it just the Devil card? Those toxic witches? I mean, patience, step back. Someone's wanting to collaborate. Someone's very negative, hiding their true intentions. For the Earth Sign Collective. Oh, there we go. 8 of Pentacles. Harvest. Ace of Wands. You may be starting a new business. Starting something new. Collaborate, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's way too many. Two of Cups. Maybe someone who is a divine union could be wanting to collaborate with you. Okay. Yeah. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, you got bullies. 3 of Wands. There's the Emperor. He did come out. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. And the Emperor. Wow. Hang on. Check this out. Just sit up a little taller from my chair. Yeah, you definitely have someone coming in wanting to collaborate, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great harvest, you know. You definitely have that. Someone wanting to come in and collaborate. But the negative, it's like you've got these bullies, you know, who are very toxic. This Emperor, you know, we got 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. Let me look up the 3. Three of Pentacles. Okay, it says, while it may be tempting to do everything on your own, you may be working towards something that would greatly benefit from outside opinion and collaboration. Okay. Could be with an Emperor. Okay. You could be collaborating with an Emperor. You could be this Emperor energy. You're collaborating. 3 of Wands. Let's see what they say about that. Expect to see the outcome of a big chance you took recently. Perhaps it will even come in the form of a letter, an email, a package, or some other type of fancy and official correspondence. It's time to get excited, but keep in mind that your work isn't over yet. So it says, so it's time to put yourself out there. You know, when you decide to put yourself out there, it's like, you know, it can go really well. So it looks like that's what this person, whoever you are, could be this Emperor. It's like you need to put yourself out there, you know. Expect to see the outcome of a big chance you took recently. Perhaps it will even come in the form of a letter. So, yeah, this collaboration. You're definitely got some negative people. But here it's like you've got someone, either you're this Emperor energy and you got people wanting to collaborate with you, and it's just going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be a harvest. Look at that. It's like you were given a little flame, a little candle, a new idea, and bam, it just took off, you know. Have patience though, because it says, sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. You're going to have to do the work. So make sure that you're doing the work on yourself. You know, you're not talking negatively to yourself. You're not bullying yourself. You're not being toxic in any way to yourself. You know, maybe take a step back, make sure that your thought, you know, like, you know, that everything's lining up the way it should be. You know, don't allow these people, these negative people, to tell you what to do with your life. Just saying. And don't allow yourself, if you're in a negative mindset, you know. I'm gonna move these down a little bit, just in case I need that extra room. Okay. Midweek, we got gray. Endings are inevitable. Connect. Whoa, and health. Gray. Endings are inevitable. Connect and health. Okay. Midweek for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, May 5th to 11th. There's a Taurus card. The Sun. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Yeah, because you might have been through something very heartbreaking. We got the Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it didn't have to be everything. Okay, so maybe, let's see, I'm going to read about that Hierophant. You stumble into a local shop. Let's see. Regard the new ways of doing things with the same respect as you do the old, for nothing was meant to stay the same forever. How boring would it be if nothing ever changed? Break away from established norms every chance you get. Make your own unique brand of magic. If people point and laugh at you for, yeah, we got the, anyway, for daring to be different, point and laugh at them right back for being so cowardly as to be the same as everybody else. Oh, that's good. Nothing. So, endings are inevitable. It could be a marriage that's ending. You know, that the Hierophant, that's a marriage card. It could be a friendship with a Taurus, an ending with a relationship with a Taurus. It could be the ending of a business that you had, you know, and you're going to have to rebrand, you know, like shut the business down and totally rebrand it. Excuse me. You're going to have to rebrand it and get it back up on its feet, you know, in a brand new way. Excuse me. Gosh. All the crud that's out there in the air. We were outside quite a bit yesterday, and yeah, it's like I woke up this morning, my head's all clogged up, my chest is all clogged up. It's like, what in the world? For the collective, midweek, can we get some more clarification? Yeah, you're having to walk away. It could be from a marriage. Yeah, all aboard. Your ship's coming in, you know. 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords. That could be your energy. You know, now you're in the Queen of Swords energy. You're cutting people off. You got strong boundaries, you know. Then we have 6-6. We have 6 of Swords and 6 of Cups. That's moving on to calmer waters. 6 of Cups, you know, like maybe with an old friend, you know, someone you've known for a long time. Could be a relationship that you've had. Could be a marriage, you know. Could be a marriage, or y'all raised up some kids together, and, you know, it's like maybe now y'all are both deciding to move on to calmer waters, you know. She's walking away. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery, you know. So she's going to go hop on this boat. Moving on, she's cutting people off. Could be a marriage or something. Could be a job that you've had for a long time, a relationship you've had for a long time, family, business, love, friendship. It doesn't matter. It's something that you've known for a long time. You're walking away from it. You're moving on to calmer waters. You're cutting people off. That's good. That is really, really good. You're going to be able to connect with new energy that's going to benefit your health, you know. You're now choosing friendships and people to be around who, you know, are not toxic, you know, who aren't going to cut you down every chance they get, you know. People who are just freaking toxic. You know, who instead of supporting you and uplifting you and like, wow, that's a great idea, they pick it apart. They're like, oh, but did you think about this? Or did you think about that? You know, like, oh my God. You know, no, you're not going to connect with people like that anymore. You're going to connect with people who, when you have an idea, they're like, wow, that's a really good idea. Even if they don't think it's a good idea, they're going to support you. You know, if that's your dream. You know, it doesn't have to be their dream, because it's yours, okay? You're getting rid of those negative people, thank goodness. People who just pick every idea you have apart, you know? Shit. You're moving away. And you may have to move, guys. You may have to move away from home. You may have to move to a new country. You may have to move to a new state, a new town. What is that peeking its little head up? Temperance. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be harmonious. This move, this change. Castle for the Earth sign collective. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Castle, Muriel. By the end of the week, this weekend, May 10th and 11th, let it go in healing, man. It's like they're letting go of unfriendly people. They're letting go of sabotaging people. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. There's that Temperance again. Could be a Sag. But you're letting go of some people, okay, who are sabotaging you and they're unfriendly. And you're moving on. You're healing. And you're going to heal with friends. And you're going to paint with them. You're going to paint some murals, okay? Earth sign collective, May 10th and 11th for the weekend. Ooh, wow, 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Oh wow, there's 2 there. You got 10 of Cups and Page of Pentacles, okay. Okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. Could be a new job. That's all rainbows and smiles for you. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. Like a brand new little business opportunity. The Magician. Wow. The Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. You have all the tools you need, guys. 2 of Cups. Some people are like pumpkin to your spice. Yeah, so see, yes, let it go, healing. Oh my gosh, guys, y'all are manifesting. Oh my gosh, guys, God is manifesting this. It's like the ultimate magician to me is God himself. He's the creator of miracles, guys. I mean, hello, right? Then you got 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's like a brand new soul family, you know? And you're going to work with these people. I'm getting chills. And 2 of Cups, you know, that's like a divine union, you know? And you found all this like at your new job. You found your divine union, who God's, you're either manifesting this or God is for you, you know? God's manifesting this for you. 10 of Cups, that's the ultimate happiness, you know? I mean, the sun is the ultimate happiness, but this is an ultimate, you know, emotional fulfillment. This is a brand new job, Page of Pentacles. Someone offering you a brand new job, or you going after, you know, a brand new job. You starting a brand new business, a small business. You know, two of Cups, that's a divine union. My gosh. I just can't get over that, guys. That's just so wonderful. That's so wonderful. I'm so happy for y'all. Like God is saying, nope, honey. You need to let go of all that crap, because I got way better things coming in for you. Friendly things. Let go of this unfriendly, sabotaging people, you know. Let go of them. Let go of the people who are unfriendly and sabotaging you. Yes. Let them go. And then bring in these people who are going to be very healing, you know, and friendly. I'm telling you, it could be a soul tribe. Could be just, you know, family who feel, friends who feel like family. That's what it feels like. You're allowing in your soul tribe. Yeah. You're allowing them to come in and help you with something. Help you with the business, help you with something. Yeah. Okay. That deck over there. And let's get y'all some tea. I've got to get my new desk built. I was thinking about, today is Sunday, I was thinking about having my son help me. He built my bookshelf for me. So I know he could build my desk for me. Alright, for the collective, I need to cut these. I shuffled them and cut them, but I like to, you know, get new energy into them. Okay, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the week of May 5th through May 11th. Can we clarify the beginning of the week? It's like we got some people wanting to collaborate, and it's going to be really, really good. But then we also got some negative Nancy's for the Earth Sign Collective. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Make sure there are no other flippers. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yes. They are, you know. They really are. Someone, y'all are going to be collaborating. I'm telling you, this new little business that you got going on. It's going to be so good. Jug. Or new relationship, whatever. You know, it could be anything. The beginning of something. Lighthearted, carefree time. That's what it's the beginning of. You're going to be having a lighthearted, carefree time. I'm just going to put that there. Not with these negative Nancys, that's for sure. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. That's good. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Wow. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. Got dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Wow, that's good. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Or perhaps these people, you know, it's like, yeah, you're probably lacking positive friends, you know. Hand, in need of assistance, help, assistance, and guidance. Okay. And then we have valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yes, please. Fair woman, dealings in relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Watch out, you got these negative people, you know, could be. And you got temporary situations, so you could be, you know, moving between places, homes. You know, I don't know. All right, for the collective midweek, we got gray, endings are inevitable, and then we got connect. It's like, excuse me. Y'all are walking away from something, but it feels like you're going to be connecting with some really good people. That's what it feels like in the near future, and by the weekend. For the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns out there. Wow, those just flew off into the floor. They all are, it's a bad thing about holding back here when I do this. Okay. Let me pick all these up. Good golly, Miss Molly. Nope, there's one more. Oh, there's another one. Man, that one got way up in there. It was the dog. Protection from a powerful friend. I love that card. When y'all are going through this ending, y'all are going to have protection from a powerful friend. Maybe your powerful friend lives far away. I don't know. Pineapple, reconciliation. You may have someone trying to, connect, trying to reconcile with you. Maybe a rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Maybe you shouldn't reconcile with them either, just saying. Yeah, because they're going to tell all the gossip about your secrets. Just don't have secrets. Yeah, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This person's freaking toxic. I feel like that's who you're going to have an ending with, you know. I'm going to put those up there by that ending card, you know. With a rooster, a parrot, someone who's just toxic. They're a gossiper, you know. Tulip, great passion. Wow. You have great passion with someone who cares about your health. That's good. Recognition, reward for merit. Dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. I'm telling you, y'all got some friends coming in. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. And we got scales. Keep your life in balance. Y'all could have Libra in your chart. Yeah. We have wall. There's going to be a misunderstanding of some sort. Let me just do this. Okay. Sorry, guys. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah, because you got those 2 dogs cards, you know. Oh, you got a bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Hello, Taurus. Happy birthday. Show strength and fortitude with this rooster, parrot, fox person, okay? Hat, you will be playing a different role. Well, that's cool. Are you in drama? Like, are you in plays and stuff? Where did that card go? There it is. Hold on a second, guys. There is like... I could swear there's like a hair or something messing with my shirt. Tickling me. Alright, for the collective, I was going to say air sign, for the earth. The earthies. The earthsters. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Castle, Muriel, let it go. You know, let go of unfriendly person who's trying to sabotage them. Okay? And then they have healing. And it's with someone who's very friendly. Probably that dog person. You know? Alright. For the earth signs, end of the week, weekend, May 5th or 11th. Okay. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay? It's time for healing, not war, guys. It's time for healing, not war. Time for healing, not war. Okay? Maybe when you control your temper, someone's going to think that's just amazing. They're going to give you a compliment. Alright. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Yeah. There's an ending up here. It's inevitable. It's just inevitable. It's going to happen. Point blank blunt. A wish is granted? Oh my. Wish on the stars. Tonight? No, it's not tonight. It's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the Halley's Comet is going to... there's like a meteor shower coming that was like created by the Halley's Comet. It's like the aftermath of Halley's Comet. I don't know. It has something to do with Halley's Comet. Okay? Go outside and make a wish. Do it 11/11. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble on aimlessly. Yeah, when you let it go, this person, they're not going to know what to do because they were so used to sabotaging you. And just that was their life, you know, was constantly creating these false narratives. Their whole life was fake, probably. That's what it feels like. Okay, purse. Pay attention to your finances. Yeah, they may be trying to steal money from you. Shit. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Good freaking deal. About time. Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Maybe hire a PI if you need to. Be aware of greed. Yeah, don't be greedy. Oh, and greedy people. Beware of those. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. Yeah, probably this unfriendly person. They're going to be going through that. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, this person's toxic. They showed their arse at the beginning of the week. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, the healing aspect. With friends and friendly people. Cobweb, protection from negative forces beyond your control. Amen. Thank you, Lord. You know, thank God, because you are protected. Highly protected. Way more protected than y'all even know. Alright, Earthies. Let's get some dice for y'all. We got planets, numbers, and signs. Yeah, zodiac signs. I was like, what else is on these guys? For the Earth sign collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, from May 5th through 11th. Okay. We got 37. That was one of the card numbers. Yeah, gray. We got 66, which we did see the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. 66. I think they were here. No. They were over here with the Emperor, wasn't it? No, it was 3 and 3. Oh, that's right. I thought we had the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Let me look real quick. This is going to bug me. Yeah, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords was right here. Okay. With Connect, we have 2 and 11, which 11 when reduced down is a 2. We have 2. We have the Sun. We have Jupiter. We have North Node and South Node. Virgo and Pisces. Oh, and we have another North Node, so Pisces could be strong in your chart. Hey, there's Leo. I was going to say Capricorn now, but that's Leo. We got Cancer here. Hey, Taurus. Happy birthday. We got Aquarius. We've got Mercury. Whoops. We've got Scorpio, and we have Sag. Didn't we have Sag? No. Okay. I need to have all the zodiac signs. All right. The 6th house, that would be Virgo. 7th house is Libra. 3rd house would be Aries, Taurus, Gemini. 2nd house would be Taurus. 11th house would be Aquarius. Alright, for the collective, the Earth sign collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, from May 5th through 11th. Can get some signs, symbols, and synchronicities for them, please. Oh, we got home. Got the little TP. Y'all could be Native American, which I'm in Oklahoma, so if a lot of y'all are watching me here in Oklahoma, you probably are. You got someone who might be biting your head off with their words. Be careful of that. You might need to, you know, snip them out of your life. Don't forget to blow the whistle on them first, okay? Because they've probably been eavesdropping. Blow the whistle on their eavesdropping and then cut them off. You may have to defend yourself, okay? May need to skate away from a situation. Remove yourself quickly. We have strawberry and carrot. So this makes me think someone's a carrot top. Okay, someone's got red hair. All right, let's get y'all some letters. Names, initials, words, anything that will help. The earth sign, collective. Where did that little dice go? I could have sworn one fell out. I don't know. They're so tiny. Okay. It didn't. I just thought it did. I had to get up just to make sure. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Words, letters, names, initials that can help them clarify this weekly message. Okay. I see gonk, like G-O-N-K. I don't know if that's a word. I see tricks, like the cereal. Someone could like that cereal. Tricks. Someone could be trying to play tricks on you. Only it's spelled like that, you know, instead of T-R-C-K. Yes, I see bolt. Someone needs to be bolting out of this situation. Or maybe get a deadbolt if they're toxic, you know. Get a new deadbolt on the door for your health to protect you from this person or these people who are very freaking toxic. I see corn. C-O-R-N. I see drive. Yeah. I-V-E. Drive. Someone could be wanting to drive to come see you. Don't know. I'll just put that up there. Mourn, M-O-R-N, like morning. Moving around, see what I can see. I see cry, C-R-Y. I see corn, K-O-R-N, like the band. I see ping, somebody could be into golfing. I see king, oh yes. King, we're gonna take that. King. Well, I see cop, I see mop. We only have a Y here. I see koi. I see Roy, that's a name. Let's do Roy. There's a name. Roy. Nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna we have D, H, T, and K. Those could be your initials, someone's initials. They could be part of your initials, you know, I don't know. Yeah, this was your reading, guys. I hope this resonates. I hope or at least I hope it helps y'all. You know what I mean? I hope that this helps y'all in some way, shape, or form. Just know that, you know, everything's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Things are coming into, it's like everything's balancing back out, you know? It's like you had some negative things going on at the beginning of the week, but you were able to collaborate, you know, maybe with some friends. You had patience. You need to step back. You need to see things from a new perspective, and so you did. You connected. You know, you connected with God. You connected with your friends. You connected with people He put in your path to help you with your health, you know. And yeah, you had to put an end, you know, to maybe some people, person, place, thing. Could have been a job, you know, chair empty, someone's leaving your life. You know, you had to put an ending to it. Now it's time for healing. It's not time for war, you know. You're letting go of this unfriendly person who's trying to sabotage you. You're making room for healing with these friendly people. People who want to come in and help collaborate with you and work on something, you know, something amazing, something great. Could be a new business, could be a new little small business, could be a dream, a goal. It could be anything, guys. But this was your reading, this was your message. I hope that it helps someone. If you enjoyed this message, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, feel free to do so. I would really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, thank y'all so much. And God bless y'all.